Are we live? Are we live? Are we live? Okay, we're live. Hi. Round two. What's up, guys? Welcome to the Tribetea segment. Let's pretend like we all weren't just here. Hi, everybody. So basically, we had some technical difficulties in the last stream, so I'm just going to be picking up right where I left off. Ironically, I was starting a brand new story anyway, so again, guys, please do not interrupt the live unless you cannot hear me, okay? If you cannot hear me, then all hell will break loose and I will be very appreciative. But if you guys can't see me, but you still can't hear me, just enjoy the ride, okay? Just enjoy the ride. So let me just get back into the story I was about to read, okay? So I was gonna, and it's super, super short. The title of it is just called My Name is Jordan. So shout out to Jordan because Jordan said, I give no fucks. Y'all can know who I am. I don't even care. So he says, my crush. Let's start from the beginning. I was moving on to the 11th grade when a new kid, we're going to call him Danny, and we sat in lunch together last year, and I started liking him instantly, but I told myself that it was probably a bad idea to go up to him and say, oh, I like you. So I just went on with life. Well, I mean, so are you, you're obviously either like gay, bisexual, pansexual, queer, whatever. Do you know if he is also interested in men? Like that's a start. I mean, you sat with him for a year at lunch. That's the least you could find out about him. You get what I'm saying? But hey, so now going to the present, I'm in the 11th grade and he's in the 12th grade, and this is my last chance to make a move. I'm just afraid he won't like me because he hangs with the popular kids. We're in the same class period and he sits across from me. Also, I would like to add that I am a male and I'm black. Also, he is black and he is shorter than me and he is really skinny. um Lastly, I would like to say that I'm a really shy person when it comes to expressing my feelings to others. I really have adored your channel. Also, I have my own, and the name is Jordan. Aw, Jordan! It's a bit cringe. I'm working on getting a camera to record better. Not important to the story, but at least I said it at the end. Well, Jordan, honestly, closed mouths don't get fed. If you know him well enough to where you know that that he's confident enough in his own sexuality that if you were to come up to him and you said that to him, that he wouldn't be angry or get defensive or try to hurt you or something, then yeah, tell him, like, if you know him from, look at these little badass kids walking around from, y'all know y'all don't got school, y'all just walking around anyway, so I need to stop. So no, seriously, like, get y'all ass in the fucking house. They walking around with backpacks and shit like y'all in school. Y'all ain't in school. But no, seriously, Jordan, like, I didn't even think about that. Somebody said it in the chat. It's Corona time, dude. Like, if you want, just hit him up on social media if that makes you feel more comfortable, you know? Like, but look, I just for your safety, I would just, feel him out, figure out if that is something that you think would go okay with a person like him, because I know some people are not very secure in their own sexuality, especially in high school. So I don't know. You always want to be very careful with stuff like that. Let them know in the comments, like, what do you guys think in the chat? Like, what do you think? They talk about, we need this series with Dodger just looking out the window and talking about what she sees. Right. Like, because I be seeing the most crazy shit out there. These fucking privileged ass people in this neighborhood. Mm. Like, oh my God. What's the next one I could read? Where's the next one? Here's one. What are y'all talking about? What are y'all talking about? Shit, if the world is ending, fuck it. Tell them how you feel, boo boo. I know that's right. I know that's right. Who is texting me? You better stop it. All right, so the next story is it's called Almost Been Arrested for Being a Shoplifting Accomplice. An accomplice. Look, I would have been like, sir, check my, do I have the items? Do I have the items? But do I have them? No, I don't. So you gonna have to let me go, or I'm going to call my fake ass attorney. Like, I would be up in there going ham. Like, What's up, Destiny? We got some more moderators up in here. I hope you are enjoying. It's you texting me. It probably was because I saw the no, it wasn't you. Cuz I did see like a notification from the forum. So I was like, it probably is going to be her. But no, it was not you. But let me get into this story. Hey, Naja girl. So this is my first time writing in after watching you every day, watching old and new content for probably the past 7 to 8 months. Well, I appreciate you, sis. I appreciate you, okay? So I'm going to just jump in because this shit just might be long, not going to lie. It's actually not long at all. But so today, September 26th, I could have got arrested if I wasn't in the shopping cart. So you were in the cart while okay. So here's a little backstory to understand why we did what we did. On Thursday, it's block days. So 1, 3, 5, and 7 this morning, I was late. So I decided to be extra. I decided to be extra late since I had friends in my first period to send me the answers. What's block days? Is block days like is that like a half day or something, or like a testing day? In America, we don't got block days. I don't know what block days are, but it seems like a testing period because she said I had friends in first period to send me answers. I don't know. Any of my non-American shit, they probably do that in America. I just haven't been to school in a while. I don't know, but I've never heard of block days. Maybe you guys can fill me in. K Water said it's like a school schedule for classes. No, but she said block days. So I'm confused. Maybe it's testing, class period, maybe. I don't know. No, days you only go to certain classes. I had a block schedule in California. Block schedule is like 8. Okay, thank you, dear. What's your name? Dalgomi? Dearest Dalgomi, thank you for breaking that down in something I could understand. So basically it's A-Day, B-Day. Like, because, yeah, she said 1, 3rd, 5th, and 7th. That makes sense. So that would be like her A-Day or her B-Day. My A-Day was always 1st, 2nd, 3rd, 4th. And then my B-Day was always 6th, 2nd, 7th, 8th. Like, okay, that makes more sense then. I'm back. I'm here. Okay, so I got too late into 3rd, so my brother Duffy and I decided to skip again. My thing that I never understood with kids like this in high school, like when I used to see them little, and I'm not trying to call you goofy. I'm going to call you goofy because you got caught shoplifting and you didn't even shoplift. No, but seriously, like I never understood them goofy ass kids at my high school. Like, why would you just skip one period? That teacher's going to see your ass just walking around, right? Like, and be like, this little bitch, like, why don't you just skip and I'm not trying to tell kids to skip school. I mean, shit, you're not in school right now anyway, but I'm not trying to tell y'all to skip school, but all I'm saying is like, what is the point of skipping one period when you could just skip the whole day? Like, that's what I would do. There was no, like, if anything, I would probably skip like 1st and 2nd and then show up at 3rd. Like, you get what I'm saying? If I needed a bus ride home, but it just don't make no sense to just skip a period instead of just staying your ass at the fucking house. But anyway, so Shay talking about I didn't give a shit if the teacher see me. She said I didn't give a shit if the teacher see me or not because I'm about to not be here. So blah 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 blah. I'm a senior this year, so I need to cut the shit and focus on my grades. I know. Actually, sweetie, that's something that you should have did your junior year. Your senior year is when you supposed to be chilling. So all of my juniors out there, don't fucking sleep on this corona time. Y'all need to be working, okay? Y'all need to be working. So, but we invited this girl, Panera, to come along. We went to Target and shit, but that's shit no one cares about. Fast forward, we're picking up my best friend, Kylan, and went to Walmart. Oh my God, you know somebody named Kylan too? That is so funny. So here's where the story starts. On the way to Walmart, Panera was bragging about how she basically can get herself a little scamming discount at the self-checkout. You already know where this is about to go. And if y'all don't know what that self-checkout discount is, you are a very noble person, and I'm not going to give out that information. So I was already sitting in the cart by that time. I had to pee, so I just sat in the shopping cart. Coincidentally, the shopping cart was under the camera. Mind you, at Walmart, they have these gigantic monitors that were watching this 16-year-old girl stealing. Yes, they definitely put those. Back in my day, when I used to do my little self-checkout discounts, Walmart did not have those big-ass selfie cams in your face like, bitch, you're stealing. You're stealing. Like, now they don't even matter. And it'd be a horrible-ass angle, extra HD, all up in your shit. Like, bitch, steal with your ugly HD ass. You'd be like, you know what? Let me not steal because I don't want this HD picture with my fucking mustache, whiskers, and my undone eyebrows on fucking Channel 4. So let me just pay for this shit. Because no ma'am, no sir. Like, ew. So on the way out, we get the stuff, and Duffy stayed because Duffy actually bought everything. So hold on, because blah, blah, blah. But if someone say they're dead ass, SMH. Because Kylan and I literally got paid. So on the way out, Kylan and I left them, and Panera and Duffy stayed because Duffy actually bought the things that she wanted. So while walking out, I heard, hello, excuse me, miss, stop. That'd be like the worst. That, excuse me, ma'am, excuse me, miss, ma'am. You be like, bitch. Oh no, I ignored it. You gotta ignore it. You gotta keep on walking. Oh my God. Oh my God. Who said that? Deja says, I'm the ex-Walmart that watched y'all and said, damn, they must have needed it. LOL, none of my business. No, for real, because... Oh my God. So she ignored the, excuse me, miss. Because I had a feeling they were talking about us, but we stopped. Why did you stop? That's the rule of thumb. When they be like, ma'am, you better... Like, what? Why did you stop? Like, I do not condone stealing, by the way. I don't. But when it comes to big corporations like Walmart, Amazon, blah, 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 I'm just going to turn a blind eye. Period. Because, look, period. Mark says, I got to go to work. But, hey, I wasn't bribing nobody for the... We know, Mark. I was just fucking with you, dude. I was just playing with you, dude. In my Rosa voice. I'm just fucking with you, dude. But yes, I will just catch up later, dude. I'm probably going to end up posting a third video how this live stream quality is going right now. But I appreciate you for all your donations. And I hope you have a good day at work. Because you essential, my friend. But, so they did end up stopping. Okay? They ended up stopping. And they got asked for their receipt, which Walmart always does. And if any of you guys ever know, it's technically not legal when Walmart does that. So fast forwarding, because obviously they realized that we didn't pay for everything. 2 grown-ass Walmart security men who have nothing better to do scanned all the things we didn't pay for. It came out to $72 worth of stolen shit. See, y'all kids don't got no etiquette to the self-checkout discount. You can't buy a pack of gum and then steal an iPhone. That's not how it works. You buy the iPhone and then you steal the AirPods. You see how that works? Like, you don't like your discount should not cost more than the receipt. That's all I'm trying to say. Again, I do not condone stealing. I am not trying to tell people how to steal. All I'm trying to say is y'all did it wrong. That's all I was trying to say. That's all I was trying to say is that y'all did it wrong, okay? But $72. And I know a bunch of seniors in high school do not have $72. I nearly fell out because what the fuck? But anyways, they brought all three of us except for Duffy because he paid for all of his shit in the bag. The 2 men asked for Panera and Kylan's real name, but not mine. Panera gave her a fake name too, but after that, he told me that I didn't need to be there unless it was for moral support. I was shocked. I was sitting in a position where I only was able to see the camera footage when we got taken in, and you seriously couldn't even see a piece of my pineapple ass hair in the camera, literally. I found Duffy and told him I think they're arresting Panera. They ain't gonna arrest y'all. You know what Walmart does? They're gonna make you call your mommy, and if you don't call your mommy and your mommy don't pick you up, then they gonna call police, or they're just gonna hold you like a fucking daycare and wait for your mommy to come pick you up. Like, that's just how Walmart is. So he was scared as fuck, and I get it too, because I'd be shitting bricks if it was my boyfriend. So all in the end, Panera gets taken to, oh my god, she got taken to juvie. Your friend went to juvie. Oh my god. At least it was only $72, because I don't know about anywhere else. I'm pretty sure it's everywhere, not just Florida. But if she would have took $500 worth of shit, she would have went to jail. Like, period. But oh my god. So she went to kitty jail. Kylan gets off with a warning, and everyone ended up going back to work. One more thing I left out. Panera had a dab pen in her purse. Ugh. And if I didn't take it out, she would have gotten charged with a felony since it was a wax pen, and I'm in the Orlando area. Okay, so yeah, you are in Florida. Yeah, a lot of people think that wax pens are just this like discreet thing or whatever, but it actually is a felony. I don't know about anywhere else, but in Florida it is definitely a felony if you get caught with a wax pen and it's not prescribed, like you're not prescribed the wax, because I don't know why, but that little thing will fuck your life up. That's like the worst weed charge you could get right now, is that shit. So shit like this happens all the time in my life, and I got mad stories about getting pulled over, parked twice, and almost arrested for some bullshit and a whole bunch of other shit. But that's tea for another day. Have an amazing day, tribe, and just know YouTube be on that bullshit. Yes, the fuck they do. They be on that bullshit, just like they doing today. That phrase will forever be timeless, because they will forever be on that bullshit. Oh my god, this is so messy. This is so messy, y'all. I don't even think y'all are ready for this next one. This next one is so messy. Oh my god, y'all going to hell. That's all I'm saying. Some of y'all going to hell. But yeah, like, so Estelle says, what is a wax part? Maybe it's because I'm British. I don't know what it is. You know those little dab pens, those little vape pens that are specifically for weed, and they're like really skinny. You can get a felony for those here if you're caught driving with them, or like anything, you can get in really big trouble. But yeah, girl, you're one of those people. Before I get on to the next story, I want to close up the last one. The person that sent that into me, you are one of those people who I call like the like count your stars ass person, because it's like you get in all these situations, but you're always the one not getting into like long-term trouble. Dude, be grateful, okay? Be grateful. Get all that shit out your system while you're still a minor, because you about to be partying with the big dogs, dude. And you can't be doing little shit like this when you partying with the big dogs, okay? You gonna go to big boy jail, all right? You can't be doing that shit no more. That's why I don't do my self-checkout discounts no more, because now I'm gonna be in big girl jail with the big girls. And look, I'm ready, bitch. I got my striped shirt on. I'm ready. Let me stop. So we're gonna move on. Where's my water? Let's get into this mess. I'm not even looking at the clock. I don't even care. I'm getting these stories done, okay? So, the title is, I sleep with men knowing they're married and I don't feel bad. Period. Just like that. That's just how she feels. Like, okay. Hey, I'm surprised I'm emailing a tribe tea, but I'm catching feelings for a married man, and I'm not sure whether I should continue my relationship with him or not. I'm prepared for the tribe to drag me for this. So, honestly, you catching feelings for a married man, sis. Before I even get into this story, I just feel like if he's married, bruh, like, you will always be second. You don't have a ring, and then fuck the ring. I feel like people forget that marriage, like the actual ceremony, is just for religious and family purposes. Before they walk down that aisle, they already married. It's a contract. He is contractually tied to another woman. And you think you about to be number one? I don't know. I could just be assuming you probably don't think you're about to be number one. I don't know. But let's see. She says, okay, so basically, I'm gonna paraphrase this because what she just said was very, very personal. Like, this is pretty fucking personal, but I could see what she's trying to do with this. Basically, you know, I have a saying how things may make sense, but it doesn't make things right. So basically, what she just did was give like a little paraphrase of her childhood, some abuse that she went through, some early promiscuity that she had as a child because of said abuse, and her lack of closeness to her father. Basically, and she did this at the beginning, so she's basically trying to build up to show this is why I am, and these are my actions. Okay, like I said, makes sense, doesn't make it right, but it makes sense. Okay. So that's basically what she did. She says that she was abused, things happened, she's a very promiscuous child, she's not close to her dad, and she thinks that she is the herself is the result of a friends with benefits relationship. Okay, so she's just trying to break down like why she is the way she is. Okay, so now I'm 22 and I've been with guys my age, but they're so immature and break my heart. So I've been dealing with older guys, and I'm talking 30s and 40s. I slept with maybe 2 married men in the past. I'm very, very beautiful on the outside, and I attract a lot of men, but I don't think I'm very beautiful on the inside. I'm such a caring person. I go out of my way for others, and I would never sleep with my friend's man, but despite me being a good person, I'm always shitted on. Didn't you just say I'm very beautiful on the outside, but I don't think I'm beautiful on the inside? But then you go around and be like, I am just like the best bitch ever, but everybody shits on me. Like, y'all see how I'm saying, like, just because something makes sense doesn't make it right, because now things are starting to not make sense. Now things are starting to not make sense. Okay, girl. Okay, so I thought I was this beautiful person on the inside because I'm such a great friend, but am I really that beautiful within if I had sex with guys who are married? That's a disgusting thing to do. Well, I want to let you know that it takes two to tango, okay? Now, if your specific preference was married men, because I know girls like that in our age bracket, if your specific interest is married men and you specifically seek them, then okay, you got a little thing, you got some shit going on. You get what I'm saying? But if these men are approaching you and they just so happen to be married, it takes two to tango. Shit, even if they feel in their little brain that they got manipulated by your young self, which is very highly unlikely, they're still doing it with you as well. Like, you get what I'm saying? Exactly, Noelani. There's definitely single older men out there, right? Like, I feel like this, I also agree with Sydney. I feel like this is a deeper issue. And I really hope that you are getting help and you're not using me as like a therapeutic type of help, because I ain't that girl. I don't got the paper on the wall for that. But I really do hope that you did get help for your past traumas. The first step is admitting that you've been through some shit, you know? But of course, if I see a guy who's married, I don't usually go for them, okay? The ones I end up sleeping with usually take me out, treat me well, and then tell me they're married, and that I should make a decision on if I should deal with it or not. It sucks because obviously I start to like the person and I don't want to let that go. It's crazy how I say things I never do, and sometimes I end up doing it. Girl, that's part of being human. That's just, it's one of those things, like, whenever people be like, I always make a joke out of that, couldn't be me though. And the reason why I make a joke out of it and I love using that clip is because people swear it could never be them. Like, they swear it could never be them. I would never be in that situation. I would never blah, blah, blah. And then boom, God puts you in that situation, and now you're seeing things from a completely different perspective. You get what I'm saying? So never put shit past yourself. That's all I got to say about that. So I think the only reason why I stick around is because the married men help me out with little things like a phone bill. It may seem small, but when you're unemployed, have emotional and psychological trauma, and recently graduated from college, these bills go a long way. It sounds to me like you need a therapist. You don't need no man. You don't need no boyfriend. You don't even need nobody else's husband, girl. You need a therapist, because dude, you could look, if we're being real, it's 2020, bro. If you really wanted to, dude, you can get on Seeking Arrangements and sell pictures of your toes and pay them bills, girl. Like, honestly, it's 2020. The hack to selling feet, I'm about to just tell y'all right now, if any of my girls are interested, OnlyFans is definitely making people 6 figures now. If you want to take feet pics, put acrylic on your big toe. I don't know why, Them old ass men love that shit. They love that long big toe, girl. I don't know why. I don't know why. I don't know why. I don't understand. I don't understand. But them old white men love that big toe, girl. I don't get it. But y'all should do it. Cause bruh, I'm telling you. But no, seriously, bruh. Seriously, you do need to seek therapy, because even though you may feel in a sense that you are taking advantage of these guys, or like you're benefiting because they're paying your measly ass phone bill or whatever, you have to realize that this isn't hurting him at all and shit. You get what I'm saying? Like, this isn't something you can do in the long run. Like, this isn't, you get what I'm saying? I don't know. Now y'all talking about how do you know this? Give me those tips. Look, y'all need to get on YouTube. Like, seriously, get on YouTube and just search up like how to make money by selling feet. And what I do is I just look up at a whole bunch of YouTube videos, like girls saying what they do, and then I write down the things that they all say, and I'll just put a check mark. And one thing that they all said is, if your big toe doesn't naturally grow longer, get an acrylic on that big toe. They love that shit. They love that shit, girl. I don't know why. Just the big toe, though. Just the big toe. Yes, Moody Gemini, just the big toe. Don't be having claws hanging out your flip-flops, okay? Just that big toe, okay? What is my big toe looking like? Girl, it's short. I ain't making no money today. But look, I'm just trying to put y'all on game, because there's different ways to fucking finesse these men, girl, without getting too in your feelings. You get what I'm saying? Like this, and like trying to make relationships out of these gross ass men. Because at the end of the day, these men that are talking to you, sis, are gross. Like, they're the gross ones. Like, they're gross. They're married. They coming to you, seeking you. Like, they're the gross ones, okay? Don't forget it. You can't be catching feelings for these gross ass people. Like, you just can't. So his wife seen my phone number in his phone, and she's suspicious of him cheating. So now I have to make sure my lies are on point if she decides to text me. The sad part about it is that if she does reach out to me, she didn't catch anything in his phone or catch me at their house. You were at their house? Girl, oh my God. It's like, it's weird. Like, I don't even feel like Jezebel tease or harlot tease or hoe slut tease from you. Because you started off your story with explaining what you went through as a child, it just makes sense to me. So that's why I'm just like, I just feel bad. Like, I'm just like, girl, you're putting yourself through this. Like, for what? Like, for what? If she ever catches me at his house and we fight, I'm still gonna smash him if he wants to see me. And the saddest part is that I don't feel bad at all. Of course, I wouldn't want anyone to cheat on me, but it has happened to me numerous times. Just get over it. And I think I don't feel bad because he has cheated on her a few times before me, and she took him back, so she's just a dumb bitch. They have kids together that are around 5 years old. He has a business and everything. She's so dumb. She should leave him and get half of everything. That's not how it works all the time, baby girl. But she's so weak. She takes him back every time. Or maybe she's so dumb that she signed a prenup and that's why she never left. Girl, you know who you sound like? Bruh. You remind me a lot of myself when I was like a teenager, bruh. This is the type of shit that I would do or like say to myself to make myself feel better about my situation. Like, you're tearing this woman down because you're insecure within yourself. Like, you over here talking about she a dumb bitch because she won't leave. What the fuck do you think you look like? You won't leave a dude who has a whole wife and 5-year-old and has proven patterns of cheating on the same bitch with multiple different bitches, and you're just a tally in his fucking black book. Like, this just seems like, to me, you know how, I'm gonna ask y'all in the comments, any of my other girls out there, have y'all ever been in like a relationship or something, or maybe not even a relationship, maybe like a family member or something, that just broke you and just had you genuinely believing certain things? Does that make any sense? To the point where you're just like, oh, this other bitch is so dumb. I'm not dumb. They're dumb. Blah, 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 blah. They deserve this shit. Bad things happen to me. Bad things can happen to you. Get the fuck over it. Like, I used to be that person, bro. Like, has that ever happened to any of y'all when somebody just like breaks you to the point where your psyche just fucks up and you just think that, you know, oh, this is normal shit. Men cheat, blah, 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 blah. And you try to justify it to yourself. That's what this is sounding like to me. Like when you finally fucking, you get what I'm saying? Okay, I'm not alone. Yeah, everybody is like, yes. Okay, Estelle's like, can't relate. Well, bitch, you're blessed. Hashtag blessed. Like, rub some of that shit onto us, crazy assholes, because we needed that at one point. But yeah, like, that's the type of vibe I just got from that one paragraph I just read. Like, where her shit just fucking snapped. And she's like, you know what? Fuck it. I'm here. Bitch, you're not. I'm popping. You're not. You're dumb. I'm not. You married a cheater. I did it. Like, and it's just like, sis, you're part of the puzzle. Like, you get what I'm saying? So, another thing that keeps me is that he's so good with his mouth. Ew. Well, girl, he old as fuck. He should be. She basically just saying like he just does everything correctly. She says they don't use condoms. Girl, I'm on birth control, but I'm thinking of lying to him to say I'm pregnant so he can give me abortion money that I'll use to buy some wigs. I really, really, really feel like you just broke and you're trying to be Billy Badass, because this isn't matching. Like, it's not matching. It's not matching. It's not matching. I really, really feel like this shit really had you fucked up when this shit was going on. Like, and you're trying to come off as Billy Badass, or trying to come off as like, yeah, I'm that bitch and I'm doing this and I'm gonna finesse him out of that. Like, it's crazy, because I know that whole city girl, hot girl summer, bad, like that whole like thing is like really fun to like joke about and shit. And like, you know, there are really some girls out here who don't talk to no dude unless he's providing a bag. Like, it is more power to him. But you just said you got feelings for him. Like, it's crossed the line. It's one thing if you gonna use the dude, sell your feet pics to him, and a kiki laugh at him and finesse money out of him. But girl, you just admitted you have feelings for him. You're intertwined in his life. You're at his house. You know about his kids. His wife is suspecting you. Like, it's not the same. Like, this ain't no city girl, hot girl shit that you doing. Like I said earlier, I really feel like this situation fucking broke you, and you get what I'm saying? Like, you trying to mask it with some like hot girl shit, when in reality, you're just in too deep. Like, you're in way too deep right now. Like, that whole abortion money thing, that's some shit you do to a SD that you've been talking to for a month and y'all smashed once and now you want to get the fuck on. Like, you get what I'm saying? Like, but I mean, I guess I'm just kidding. He already takes me shopping already and takes care of me. I'm starting to like him, and it sucks because I can't be with him. When I miss him, I can't just call him because he could be walking around with his wife. He's seen with me in public though, but we never got caught. What should I do? Don't say leave him alone, because I never got smashed like this before, and I don't plan on stopping seeing him. Girl, you are 22 years old. Like, you about to just say fuck every eggplant emoji in the fucking world over a married man's eggplant. In the same way that you over here rah-rahing about his eggplant and his tongue game, but in the same breath, you want to fucking call old girl fucking stupid and all this shit. Shit, has it ever thought to you that she's also getting that same tongue game and eggplant emoji game that you getting? Like, girl, you really think he's showing out for you? You really think he's showing out for you, girl? It's called being seasoned. He has experience, okay? Like, that's a good point, Kiana. Like, do you have any friends to tell? Like, you don't got no friends telling you, like, girl, you doing the game wrong. You don't got no friends. Oh, Lord, girl. So, she has a series of questions. What should I do if the wife calls or catches us? I know how to fight, so I'm not scared. I just rather not. Should I just hang up on her if she calls, or just lie? I know I'm going to get dragged, but at least I'm honest. A lot of you have secrets, yet are still judgmental over the internet. That is very true. The funniest part is that my life appears to be perfect to people on social media and my friends, but in actuality, I'm struggling and I'm using my looks to get things done. Looks fade, but that's what plastic surgery is for when I turn 40. You're going to wait till you're 40 to get plastic surgery? Girl, you obviously have not done legit research on plastic surgery, because you don't get plastic surgery when you're 40, girl. Like, that's a little too late. You far gone. Like, I mean, shit. kudos to anybody in their 40s getting plastic surgery. Shit, my mom did it. But I'm just saying, like, come on, sis. I'm having fun while I can now. Well, it doesn't seem like you having a lot of fun. I never had an STD. I never been caught by a wife. Nothing. The only times I agreed to being on the side was because I was desperate for money. Other than that, when someone tells me they're in a relationship, I stop speaking to them. Besides, he owes her dumbass loyalty, not me. So you are content with being with an eggplant for the rest of your life that owes you zero loyalty. Like, I really want you to sit down. Like, because you're like, don't tell me to just leave him. All right, so I'm going to do the opposite of what Naja usually does. I'm going to tell you to stay with him. You could stay not being somebody's priority for the rest of y'all relationship. You could stay having he's going to have zero loyalty to you. So when his wife does find you, like you just said, he's going to have zero loyalty to you. He's going to take up for his wife and he's going to call you crazy. Apparently you're going to be cool with this forever because he's eating you out and whatever. Girl, go get on an app and hit up a lesbian, bitch, because that's going to fucking blow your world. You think that Pop doing it like that? You need to go talk to some girls, baby, because you about to just block your blessings for the rest of your life over somebody's husband. Stay with him then. If you must stay with him so fucking bad, like if it's worth all of this, then stay with him. Fine. If you don't want me to, then fine. So you said, what should I do if the wife calls me or catches us? Well, you're big Billy badass, girl. You should know. Why are you asking me? You should know. What did you say? Blah, 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 blah. So you said, never had an STD, blah, 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 other than the relationship. So update, she is still stupid because she's never cheated on him back and never even left him. He shows me his nudes and I look better. He shows me her nudes and I look better and I fuck better. Okay, Miss Ma'am. This is so hard for me because you're 22. Like, how are you 22 but you still have the fucking relationship mindset of an 18-year-old, like, or a 16-year-old? Like, you talking about she never cheated on him back. Maybe because they're married and they took vows. Like, sis. Like, you can't be, you're not 22 for real. You gotta be like 18, bruh. Because no fucking 20-something-year-old would say, he cheated on you, you need to cheat on him back. Like, who the fuck says that? And then he's showing you her nudes. You think he's not showing your nudes to his other bitch? If all he gotta pay for you is a phone bill, you don't think he paying somebody else's rent? Like, I'm really, like, I keep seeing all these stories where these girls think that they know the game and shit, and they just don't. Because it's like, what? That's why she's dumb? Like, because the fact of the matter is, everyone involved in this story is dumb. Y'all are all dumb. Y'all are a whole circus. Y'all are a circus. Like, what? This is a mess. I'm sick. Like, that just made my stomach hurt. Like, what the fuck? I'm hungry now. That was stupid. What do y'all got to say about that? I don't even have nothing to say. Because just like, bruh, the obvious thing to do would be get out of that situation. You're 22 years old. You need therapy and you need a job in the real fucking world. And you might want to lean on your friends and family instead of trying to put up a facade that everything is okay when it's obviously not. You even tried to put up a facade in this email like everything was okay, but it obviously was not. I even noticed in your email, you started off very genuine and then you like switched into, oh, fuck, like I don't want to be vulnerable mode. You get what I'm saying? Which is reasonable. I mean, you're in front of 430 something people right now. But the fact that you was like, don't tell me to leave him because I'm not going to, that what's the fucking point? Because just the fact that you're like, don't tell me to leave, what other thing can you do? Like, what other option is there to do other than sit there and continue to look stupid and paint a clown face on your own face while convincing yourself you're really giving yourself a smoky eye when you're painting on a fucking clown nose? Or you can leave. Like, period. Let me read what some of y'all are saying in this chat. Oh God. Somebody said they felt helpless after reading this. Jesus. Raina says, I have sympathy, but she's definitely self-sabotaging herself. I also agree. I feel like she literally, like when I said earlier, I feel like you're self-sabotaging yourself for sure. Shay says, I bet you he's sleeping with other people also and will end up catching an STD from this. That's what I'm saying. Just because you haven't caught one before, you're only 22. Like, you're not old, bruh. Like, you have a lot more life for you to catch an STD. Like, just because you haven't gotten one yet, don't mean it can never happen, okay? Miss Horizon says she wanted to be dragged. I guess so, but I'm not about to drag you. I feel bad for you, but it's just like, this is a mess. You get what I'm saying? Like, you're in denial for sure. That water look mad refreshing. I know, bro. This that big gulp. Okay, what is this one? I'm about to move on. This one is just called Why I Had to Cut This Heifer Off. What is this one? I'm probably going to read this one next week. This is the... No, actually, I think this one's a little short. Let me see. No, I'm going to read this one next week. But I'm going to read the Cut This Heifer Off one right now. So, that was a mess. That was a mess. Like, I'm in shock. I'm more so, like, in shock that, like, that delusion, like that stigmatization can just be so bad. I've heard of sugar babies getting addicted to the money that their daddies give them, so they put up with a lot. But I ain't never heard of no sugar baby talking about they done fell in love with him and want to fight the wife and is hiding from the wife and you smashing at the wife's house and the wife is dumb, but you're the most smartest being on the planet and you're like this delusion, like that's enough. Like I can't even snap because I really feel like you probably got some shit mentally off about you because of what happened to you as a kid, and this delusion is just seeping out, bruh. That's why I just let me move on. Why I had to cut these hoes off. The last story of my Tribe Tea little escapades for the day, okay? So, hey Naja, my name is Adia. How are you? I am doing okay. A little hungry, a little disappointed. Last story. I hope you're doing wonderful. Well, anyways, I'm 18 and this story happened about 6 months ago. So my junior year of high school, I was kicked out of one school and moved to another to finish my junior and senior year. I'm mad antisocial, so when I came to my new school, I didn't talk to anyone. I soon met this girl in my class named Yaya. She seemed pretty chill and very cool. But some issues did occur because she felt as though my parents were caring for me too much. Bitch, I would have been like, what the fuck does how my parents treat me have to do with you? Like, what? What? So, she said, she felt as though my parents were caring for me too much, as in being spoon fed. So I had to check her and let her know that isn't my fault. And if she's my friend, she wouldn't be offended or mad about it. She helped me join the softball team the end of junior year, and we just became really close, and I started to venture off and meet other people. So summer came around before school year, and Yaya's parents kicked her out. She was basically going to be homeless, so my mom took her in. I already see where this is going. I helped her get a job, and my mom would take us to and from work every day. My mom never asked us for gas money or money at all. I was happy to have my friend living with me and not have to worry about paying my mom. So fast forward to the second semester of senior year, it was softball season again, and I met another girl named Nasi. We all three become very close, so it kind of turned into a trio, and I wasn't really talking to anyone else but them. So a week before our graduation, we decided to move in together, but at Nashi's mom's house. How are y'all able to just move into each other's friends' houses in high school like this? Like, I am confusion. I am so confusion. It's so weird though, because when I was a teenager, I also had a friend ask to live with me too. And I was just like, bruh, my mom ain't about to let nobody live with, no. Like, how do y'all keep finding these parents that allow y'all to move y'all friends in high school? Because one thing my mom said, flashback to my Libra story time, since y'all keep saying it in the chat, if they can't follow their parents' rules, What makes you think that they gonna follow my rules? So, bye. Jesus. So, I was fine and dandy at first. We were finding jobs and planning our stay together, how we were going to get things set up in her house for us, the whole nine. It's so crazy. Y'all over here planning how y'all about to live in somebody else's house. Y'all like, yeah, we got jobs. We're figuring out how we're going to, we're going to do all this shit. And this is like, bro, this ain't your house. Y'all talking about y'all about to move out for college or something. Like, what? So about a month before my birthday, Nasi texted me and Yaya saying that her mom said we had to start paying $200 a month. When I heard about it, I called my mom up and told her I will be moving back in with her because I never paid rent at my mom's house and I also didn't have a job to pay it. Well, I mean, sis, y'all over here acting like y'all playing house and y'all making make-believe for it. It's like, there are bills. Like, that's not your people. It just is what it is. Not everybody and not every single house has the same financial situation. So after I moved out, of course, beef started. Nasi's older sister told Yaya that I was talking about her, so Yaya called me the next day about it and I was straightforward with her about everything. I'm the type of girl to speak my mind and I'm not afraid to repeat what I said. So me and Yaya talked it over and we hashed it out, but I wasn't talking to Nasi because we just fell off once I moved out, and I don't know if it was because her sister or whatnot, but Yaya and Nasi stayed very close though. So fast forward 3 weeks. Well, I mean, honestly, bro, out of all people, you were the one that didn't need to move. Like, Yaya got kicked out her fucking house. Yaya don't got no choice but to pay $200. But like, she has nowhere to go. And no, they're not grown. They're all seniors in high school. So I'm just like, bruh, what else? The fuck else was Yaya supposed to do but stay there? Her parents kicked her out. You were trying to play house somewhere. You were just trying to do an extended sleepover. But nah, Yaya needed a place to stay. So fast forward 3 weeks after that incident, I get text message from Yaya asking me if she was talking to me or trying to be cool with me. And I asked her why. She should know that information. She proceeded to tell me that Nasi was saying she was fake for talking to me. So, of course, me thinking Nasi's being petty, I text her back and tell her that she is grown and she can talk to whoever she wants and when she wants. If she has an issue, she can address it with me. Right after I sent that message, Nasi begins to ask me if she was trying to talk to me or would be cool with me, and I told her we talked recently, but why does it matter? And she told me the reason she called Yaya fake is because Yaya told her that week prior that she didn't like me. She would never be cool with me and that I'm just a horrible person. Okay, now it's starting to make sense. I didn't quite understand why she was saying that, because no, honestly, that makes sense, because at first I was like, why is Nasi's sister going so ham with Yaya? And my rule of thumb always is, bro, you can't talk shit by yourself. So she had to have been going tick for tat with the little sister or the older sister talking shit. So I don't quite understand why she's saying these things, seeing as I didn't do anything to her at all. So I was quite confused and I sent the screenshot of what Nashi said to Yaya. Yaya proceeded to read my message and block me. Like, girl, what the fuck? Why am I getting blocked for getting talked about? Right. So I continue to text Nasi and she goes on to tell me that Yaya said word for word, Adia moved out because her parents do everything for her and she doesn't know how to take responsibility for stuff, and that's why she didn't want to pay the $200. That's not it. I know for a fact, like, just because you even admitted, like, your parents do help you out a lot, which is so weird for me. Like, how come in, like, the Black community and shit, like, it's such, like, this big-ass deal if you got help from your parents? Like, it's like, nah, bruh, I'm in this empty-ass apartment with one pillow on the floor, but it's all my shit. I ain't had no help from nobody. Like, you get what I'm, like, why? Like, so the fuck what? Like, it's called generational wealth and fucking nurturing your babies, bruh. Like, what the fuck? Why can't, like, so she even admitted, like, yeah, my parents nurtured me. Like, they help me when I need help. Like, and if they want me to lean on them, I'ma lean on them. You get what I'm saying? And Yaya even said from the beginning that your parents do that type of shit. And she lived with y'all. And that's the thing that really gets me. Is it's like, bro, you were down on your ass and you lived with somebody, bro. Like, you lived with somebody. You needed that person. And you got the nerve to talk shit once you get to the next person's house. This is sounding very familiar to my story. You just got somebody hopping around from house to house. Parents done kicked them out. And they got something to say about every last person that they lived with. This is sounding very, very familiar. But honestly, this is what parents are supposed to do. Like, parents are supposed to make sure you're not out here. Parents are supposed to not want their high school senior to be living on their own. They would want their high school senior to be living in the house with them. Like, you get what I'm saying? It's just I agree, AJ. It's just way too much pride. It's just way too much pride. And honestly, why would you want to move? I always tell people, if you don't have to move out, don't move out. Like, the person that sent this story, I'll admit, you were trying to play house. You were trying to play fucking house at Nasi's house. You were trying to play house, and then Nasi's mama was like, no, this is a real house. This is not Fisher Price, sis. We need $200. And you were like, oh shit, wow, rent is a thing. I don't have a job. Let me go back to my rent-free parents' house. What the fuck is wrong with that? It has nothing to do with, what did she say? Talking about, fucking $200 and her parents do everything. She don't want to be responsible. What? Like, if I had the option to live at, like, what? That don't make no fucking sense. Like, what the fuck? So, again, I was so confused as to why you would give a fuck about what my parents are doing for me. Exactly. Isn't that what they're supposed to do? Correct. So my little petty ass texted her phone and went the fuck in, and she blocked me on there too. Was I wrong for going in? Were Nasi and I wrong for cutting her off and rekindling our own bond? Thank you for reading this long ass story. P.S. During my senior year, I found out that Yaya talks shit about all her friends, so it's not a surprise that it happened to me. Well, were you wrong for going in? No. Were Nasi and I wrong for cutting her off and rekindling our bond? No. But at the same time, Nasi's sister, I would have given her a side eye. Only because it's like, okay, it has been unraveled that Nasi's sister was kind of just like, yo, I didn't know what was really going on. This bitch made it seem a whole different way. You get what I'm saying? But I still would side eye her a little bit. Only because it's like, girl, do you like me or what? Because you were very quick to talk shit about me with Yaya. But friends, right? That's how I'm like, friends. I don't know, girl. I don't think you were wrong or right for whoever you decided to rekindle a bond with. I mean, that's your personal vendetta opinion, whatever. But yeah, definitely a red flag when you already meet somebody and they already talking shit about everyone, and then you just expect to be that one special snowflake that doesn't get, talk shit about. But hey, it is what it is. Caesar said, Yaya wanted you to struggle with her, and that's not a real friend. Exactly. Like, she really tried to she saw you on a different level than her, and she just wanted to bring you down a notch, even though you were just trying to be on her level and be her friend the whole time. Like what the fuck? Sydney said, well, that was very high school. Well, it was two high schoolers. Damn, shit. I liked it. I liked the high school story today. Don't give them too much. Shit. Jayla says, I hate it. If you're 18 plus living with your family, I don't have any respect for you, ass person. Like, people don't turn 18 in the middle of your senior year. Honestly, I feel like there is no time limit for fucking moving out. If you don't have to move out, don't move out. That's my opinion. And if your parents want to help you with shit, they want to help you with shit. It is what it is. In my first apartment, my mom donated me shit. I still have the dining room table and chairs that she gave me for my first ever apartment. She gave me a full L-shaped sectional couch. Like, and yeah, there were some people that were like, oh, well, Naja, because y'all saw the fucking story time. But when I tried to implement, like, no, y'all can't be on my stuff, people tried to, subtweet me and talk shit about me behind my back, which was not behind my back, and say things like, oh, well, she didn't even pay for this furniture and blah, 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 blah. Her mom did all that, blah, 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 blah. And it's just like, but you're mad because you don't have a couch to sit on, and I do. But it was so petty. Roommates are so petty. I do not, like, 0 out of 10, I don't suggest it. Ironically, one of my old roommates hit me up yesterday. Vegan hit me up yesterday, just checking up on me and shit. See, man, not all my roommates hate me, dog. Not all my roommates hate me, dog. Just talked to his ass yesterday. I just spilled water on my fucking pants. But yeah, roommates are definitely 0 out of 2. I mean, yeah, 0 out of 2. It's still, yeah, that's worse than 2 out of 10. So 0 out of 2. Period. But yeah. Someone said you paid for your own bills though. Yeah, I know, but I'm saying like there are people out there that'll be like, oh well, you got hand-me-downs from this, or you would blah 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 blah. And it's just like, look, just stop. Just stop with the hatred. Bunny says, what about roommates with friends? That's the worst thing you could do. Like, that's the worst thing you could do. Like, I mean, me and Vegan were friends in high school, but we were kind of just in the same social groups in the same social group. Like, we would have little Naja and Vegan adventures every once in a while, but we didn't really talk like that until we were roommates. Like, I feel like the best way to go is to either do a complete stranger with like a housing situation where they hook you up with roommates or whatever, or I would get somebody who you know is a really good business partner, maybe like a coworker or something like that. I just feel like exactly, Nyla, it tries the fuck out of friendships. It really, really does. And I feel like if you can't stay in a hotel with somebody for a week and not get tired of seeing their ass, and it's not gonna work. Like, what the fuck? Who are y'all talking about? Talking about OMG Amber. Who is Amber? What are y'all talking about? I didn't get to see it. I didn't get to see what y'all are talking about. What are you talking about? Y'all know she had 2 in a pot boiling in her. Oh my god, y'all had fucking roommates that were boiling fucking dildos in the fucking. But that's nasty as fuck. That's so fucking nasty. Let me get the fuck off of here, bruh. Talk about Amber. Oh, Amber. Okay, so Amber said her roommate did that. Like, bruh, no. Kiana says, I'm very grateful to have my own place. I hated roommates. Me too. I am so thankful I have my own place now. Like, I'm so thankful my roommate is my boyfriend because he's the only person I've ever been able to live in harmony with ever. Like, ever. Like, period. Like, living with him doesn't even feel like, I don't know. It's crazy, but I would never do it anymore. But if any of you guys are in successful roommate situationships, I applaud you. I hope it still goes well for you. And yeah, I'm about to be out this bitch. I gotta record some videos and hopefully YouTube will let me record them and not give me a fucking claim or a strike or whatever the fuck they want to do. But yeah, I will see you guys later. Thanks for chilling with me. Thanks for kicking it with me for another fucking hour. And I will see you guys tomorrow. Peace.